Well, hello there. It's that time again. Yes, it is. It is time for our weekly tarot and astrology reading here on this beautiful Sunday morning of September the 26th of 2021. As usual, I am going to look at some tarot cards from the Tarot de Marseille for our upcoming week, and we're also going to examine some astrology. As usual, it will be interesting and enlightening, so please stay tuned. Okay, in a moment, 3 Tarot de Marseille trump cards are going to come onto the screen and cover my face. The cards I drew at random from this week's reading from the CBD Tarot are the Lovers, Strength, and Temperance. Well, here we have what I see as a pretty clear message. We have the Lovers, with the man depicted as being pulled upon in different directions by 2 people. The Cupid is above him, drawing his arrow, saying, I'll help you make a decision, dude. I'll make up your mind for you. Because he is kind of like torn. Okay, and we could possibly see this as conflicting forces in our lives or just excess noise from people around us. They will have a tendency to do that at times. But the Lady of Strength has nothing to do with this. She's turned her back on this. She is grasping a lion with her bare hands, opening or closing the mouth. Whether it's actually restraining herself, which we could see this as restraining our mouths, okay, and not losing our tempers, or just simply closing other people's mouths, figuratively speaking, as we turn our backs on them and ignore their noise. Now, carefully looking at this process is the Lady of Temperance. She is very much interested in what the Lady of Strength is doing with the lion's mouth, with her bare hands, and she's kind of staring at this, or gazing at this, as she is blending 2 cups. Now the hands are actively blending cups. So we go from ignoring noise to controlling ourselves and disciplining, and then synthesizing or blending. So we kind of like shut ourselves off from the source of the racket so we can hear ourselves think, and then we can take the good information that we get from those sources around us and put it together in a way that works for us. Okay, now as far as the astrology goes, the biggest thing this week is the Mercury retrograde. Yes, that's coming up tomorrow. The 27th, Mercury will go retrograde in the sign of Libra. It will be retrograde until the 10th of October. Now, retrogrades are not disasters. We don't have to stop living. It's not that we can't do anything. It just suggested that we don't sign contracts because these usually don't work for one reason or another. If we can avoid large purchases, that's a good idea as well. Though again, life goes on. Sometimes you have to buy that car or close on that house or whatever the case may be. If you could put these things off until after the retrograde, it's usually advisable. We are in a waning moon phase right now, so this is a good time for banishing. Good time for getting rid of noise, getting rid of conditions, getting rid of people if needed, okay? Getting them out of our lives, getting rid of situations that drain us or prevent us from doing what we really want to do. So this is a time for cleansing. The particular days, planetary rulers to the planets that they rule. Today is not a bad day. The moon is in good aspect with the sun and a couple of other planets. And the same tomorrow, we have some nice aspects. Now remember, we're not going to try to bring stuff to us. We're trying to repel things or banish things. If you do your workings, rituals, visualizations, meditations, with this in mind of pushing things away or eliminating them, you're going to get satisfactory results. Well, thank you so much for listening to our weekly tarot reading. I really appreciate your support. I love you very much. Until I see you next week, many, many blessings.